lots of boys that want to date me, but do I want to date them? No. Do I want to date the boy that's emotional and available with commitment issues? Yes, I want him so bad. Yes, I want him so bad. Yes, I want him so bad. Guys, help, there's a crazy person in my house. Oh, wait, no. It's just me because he likes another girl's picture on Instagram. Oh, sorry about that.
And this is undeniable proof that women date alphas and marry betas. Women date the alpha males and marry the beta males. Okay? Listen to what she just said in the opening portion of her little rant here. She literally said that I have plenty of men who want to date me. That's code word for simps and beta males, okay? I have plenty of men who want to date me, but do I want them? No. Those guys are invisible to me, okay? They might as well not even exist. Who do I want instead? I want the unavailable and unemotional men who don't pay any attention to me. And that is code word for alpha males, for those chads, for those bad boys. Okay, that is what she is literally saying in her little rant here. And I mean, I will applaud her for the fact that she's even saying that, because most women, especially most modern women today, won't even admit that, right? Even though that's what they're doing, they will never admit it. I've run across a number of girls, even a few that I've dated in the past that I'm no longer in contact with. So, and for that very reason too, is that they're just dishonest. They just can't even be honest about it, right? And they're totally unwilling to see reality. Instead, they just kind of want a virtue signal, like, no, it's not about the looks. It's not about him being over 6 feet tall. It's about personality, because I could care less about looks. All I care about is how he treats me and personality. It's like, dude, if you wanted that, what's wrong with those thousands of guys in your friend zone now? Oh, no, they don't give you the excitement that, these other dudes do, who are jerks, who are a-holes to you. Those guys that you are all obsessed about, that you can't stop thinking about, that, you stay up late at night crying over, right? That you lose your appetite over. No, those are guys you really want. So the fact that she is at least being honest about it, I can applaud that, right? But really, that's all I can applaud. I can applaud the fact that she's honest, but obviously this is a chick who is unfortunately going to just continue to chase these guys that she can't have to no end, that are way outside of, her own sexual marketplace value, right? Way outside of what she can afford to buy, outside of her price range, so to speak. She is just going to keep chasing these guys. And unfortunately, like most women like her, just because I've been doing this for so long, I've been teaching stuff for so long, I've seen this play out so many times in the past. She's going to wake up one day and she's going to be in her middle ages, and she's going to realize that these guys don't want her at all anymore. And she's going to start looking at those betas that she ignored and she kicked in the balls. And unfortunately, she'll probably bag one of those simps who will pay for her, take care of her. He'll think that he won the lottery or something. Like, ooh, I finally got the hot girl in high school that always ignored me. And really, that chick is just, going to use him almost like a placeover, right? Almost as like a placebo effect, in place of the Chad that she could never get. When really, I mean, these chicks are constantly haunted by the Chad. And if the Chad even, for a moment would take her back or have an evening of sex with her, she'd probably jump at that opportunity and do it, behind your back, unfortunately, right? And this is why I tell you guys, do not rescue women in their 40s, right? Or their 50s, or even in their 30s, right? Because for the most part, they are already DG. There's a reason. There is a reason why they are still, out there on in the market, in the dating market. There's a reason why they're still out there on the shelf and nobody has bought or purchased that product, right? Why are you going to suddenly come along and buy that product when you don't have to? You feel me? You don't have to. This is why I encourage you guys just to simply date women who are younger, right? Who have not become damaged yet, who have not ridden the CC, who are, you know, not annual pass holders, and who will actually appreciate and value, you know, who have not, you know, ruined their lives yet. You know, just by the way this chick is talking, I mean, I would never take her serious as girlfriend material, right? Most guys who are simps or blue pill probably would, because they're like, oh, I see pretty good looking girl. Oh, she's girlfriend for me. I'd make her my girlfriend. I wouldn't, because I'd never be able to trust her. I'd be like, hey, the second I turn my back and Chad comes along, she's gone. She's gone. Right? You can't trust her. So you have to find a chick who has enough maturity, right? And really it boils back to maturity, because the chicks who do Chad chase are usually immature. You'll notice that. That's a common theme with Chad chasing chicks, is they usually have a lot of immaturity, a low sense of self-awareness. That's why they don't realize what they're doing. And they need to grow up, right? They need to just grow up, and they generally don't make good partners, right? They don't make good girlfriends. They don't make good, definitely don't make good wives. Even for the Chad, right? Even if the Chad was like, for whatever odd reason, gave her an opportunity and was like, you're the one, let's do this. I'm going to make you my girlfriend, or I'm going to make you my wife. The thing with these chicks who are Chad chasers is they have that shiny object syndrome, and they constantly think the grass is greener on the other side. So by nature, it's like they're part of their personality, which makes them Chad chasers, is they are monkey branchers, right? So even if the Chad did give them what they want, she would just be on to the next guy, right? She would just be on to the next guy who would give her a challenge, who would just kind of like hold their ground, and that is hotter than the last Chad. So these chicks are already damaged, like mentally. So you can't, you know, as we say on this channel, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You can't. You can't fix these girls. Better to just find a girl who's already good, who doesn't do stuff like that, isn't out there, you know, chasing guys that are out of her, you know, like just out of her own sphere of her own sexual marketplace value, and is just more realistic. Because when you get a girl like that who is realistic, guess what? She's just by nature, she's more mature. She's going to be more reasonable, right? More reasonable. That's a very big word, because when you guys argue, when you have fights, you're not going to be banging your head up against the wall like, oh my gosh, she doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. She has no common sense. Because when a girl's more mature, more reasonable, just as a result, she has more common sense, right? They just make better. They just make better partners, you know. But chicks like this, I mean, she's attractive, and she'll probably be able to ride this, you know, ride out the CC and until she's in her 30s, maybe even into her early 40s, and she'll have some beta blue pill simp save her, you know. And that guy, you know, don't envy that guy, because that guy's going to be going through a lot of mental torment. Probably he's going to need to see a therapist at some point, just because he'll always feel like his wife doesn't actually love him, or she's always running off without him, or she's like, I think she has sex with me, but she's thinking about some probably ex-boyfriend of hers. You know, he'll never really have her. Okay, this is why they have that saying in the red pill community, the alpha ghosts, right, or the alpha widow, something like that. That these chicks, you know, these chicks who are damaged often have, right? You're never going to be that guy. So this is why you always want to get these, you know, you want to stay away from these type of girls and just focus on women who don't Chad chase, right? That's really what it boils down to is, and you know what? It's pretty hard to find these days. It's getting harder to find, especially with these dating apps, because it's turned a lot of women into overnight narcs, right? Where they just feel just so entitled to guys that in any other type of environment they would never be able to get, right? Just in the environment we're living in currently with dating apps and social media, and the number of simps out there being raised by like blue pill society, mainstream media, women, right? They're just turning these guys into complete pussies, like beggars, like pussy beggars, and you know, just these like scarcity-based beta males, like just simping to these women who are way below their own standards, like simping to them, pumping up their egos, inflating their egos, making them think that they're worthy of this, you know, dime piece looking guy, and when they're not, right? They're just not. So as always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video and her rant, her little TikTok rant, as well as my own. Share any thoughts you want to share below, any ideas that I might have missed. Go ahead and please feel free to share them in the comments below. I always love to read them. I love to see you guys in my comments. Always very entertaining. And drop those comments below. And with that said, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Do not forget to smash that like button right now. Do it now. More importantly, guys, make sure that you hit that notification bell as well so that you're notified whenever I upload a brand new coaching video to my YouTube channel, but also whenever I go live. A lot of you guys have been like, hey, Em, I don't know when you go live. And then I found out the next day you were live and I missed the whole thing. This is why you gotta make sure you hit that notification bell as well for the 33 Secrets, so you are notified whenever I do a live stream. And I tend to do these live streams just on the fly, whenever I feel like it. Okay, those tend to be the best ones. And on those live streams, you can ask me questions. And I answer a lot of guys' questions for free. So you wanna make sure you hit that notification bell as well. That way you're notified whenever I do a live stream and whenever I upload a brand new coaching video here to my channel. Okay, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world are constantly and consistently cold approaching and cold closing every single day, every single week, and every single month all over the world. I kid you not. That is how powerful this skill is. Learning pickup, learning game. This is a skill that you can use not only to bring 8s, 9s, and 10s, beautiful women, very attractive women into your life, but it's a skill that you can use in every other aspect of your life. Whether you want to get into better shape, you can game yourself. Whether you want to get a better job, a better career, you could use these skills as well. I was able to get 6-figure corporate jobs with Fortune 100 companies. I beat out hundreds of candidates to get these jobs, all thanks to my pickup and game skills. I was able to build a very successful business using my pickup and game skills, doing what I love. And now here I am acquiring other businesses, negotiating with other entrepreneurs for their businesses and their e-commerce sites and websites, cash flowing sites, using my pickup and game skills. It's like a billion-dollar skill at this point. It's that powerful. Okay, so you can not only use it to gain the lifestyle that you want, beautiful cars, beautiful houses, beautiful women, but you could use it to just take yourself to another level. Okay, that's how powerful this stuff is. So right now, it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in 7 Months of Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's really easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. And like I said, it's the best way to support me in what I'm doing here. So if you want to support me, that's the best way to do it. Jump into 7 Months of Mastery. It's only $1. Click the link below. Take you over to my website and you can get signed up right now. It takes 2 seconds. So do that now and I will see you in my next coaching video. Signing out with the DeLorean. So many of you guys are like, hey, why are you always traveling? Shoot at home, shoot at home. So here I am shooting at home, but I'm about to travel in about a week, so I'll be gone for a month. So trying to shoot as many as at home as possible, so you guys stop asking me this question. Like, shoot more at home. Why are you always traveling? what you do when you live the life. You travel, you live it like a rock star.